And I may just press charges because I feel threatened.
If you stop somebody from allowing them to leave, it's false imprisonment. You can be charged for that. Hey guys, so we recently got a comment from this user. One of the first things that you've got to do is absolutely change your mindset. I'm going to do this. This is going to be done. That you see yourself as a lawyer and that this is a challenge and you're going to charge. You're charging at that challenge, but you have to get your mind right. Get your mind right and then physically be ready. Be ready to perform, which means you have to exercise. Whether it's walking for an hour, running for 30 minutes, whatever it is, you've got to do that and do it consistently. Again, you can listen to your tapes, you can listen to recordings, you can take your notes and go through the stuff that you can still be studying while you exercise, but you need to be physically ready to perform when you attack this examination. That's the physical part. Mentally be ready. One of the things that really helped me, one of my buddies, Jose Luis, I had him send me a business card. And his business card, guess what it said? It said, Attorney Luis Castillo. He was my classmate. I felt I was just as smart as he was, but guess what? He was a lawyer and I wasn't. And what did I do? Right in my study area, right where I was studying, I taped his business card right there on the mirror, which is right in front of me, which means anytime after I started to lose focus or started to move away from it, I started to get tired, or okay, it's been too long, I've worked at it for too many hours, I'd look at that business card, look right at that business card. If you want that D, put in some more effort, put in some more time. And that helped me focus on getting that done. Okay, it's those little type of mental edge things that help. I studied 10 hours. I get 2-hour increments, a break for dinner, break for lunch, but at least 10 hours a day I would drill and drill and drill. I did the Princeton Review, just to make sure that I'm getting all the external help that I needed to. Okay, so I paid for the review courses. I had the familiar support. I think I've talked about that with regards to, hey guys, this is a group effort. Let's do this together. Make sure that I'm on my game. Help me out financially, all those types of things that I did mention. Those are the little things. Those are the little things that change the mindset, get you physically ready, get you mentally prepared to be successful. All those things are crucially important, okay? I hope that is helpful with regards to getting your mind right and set for success. Because once you do that, you will execute and you will make it happen and you will pass the bar. And then you'll get the success that you've been looking for all your life. Okay, if I can help you, let me know. Welcome to another edition of D-Law. Today's edition, we're gonna spend some time looking at these Karen videos. I find these Karen videos to be really interesting because it's like, if I were in these people's position, I'd be doing everything in my power not to be on a video like this. Check some of these out.
You didn't have to talk to me that way either, Karen.
A black man approaching a white woman.
Here she crying. There's Karen.
You were speeding through the neighborhood.
Yeah, because I was sitting in the garage.
Do you like that she is charged? Do you want to prosecute her?
Yeah, absolutely. Because if the roles were reversed, obviously they would be going to the full extent of the law to charge me. So again, it's not about me.
Damn right, Terrell. I totally agree with this, 100%. Terrell Owens, I don't know if y'all are young enough to know who Terrell Owens, but he used to be a wide receiver in the NFL. He was absolutely fantastic. But yes, he was a bit of a troublemaker. But clearly in a situation like this, he hasn't done anything. And this young lady here, this Karen, is saying, oh, but you're a black man and I'm a white woman. So she, right off the bat, is trying to utilize the situation and those circumstances to her advantage. So she's done wrong here. And I hope she does get prosecuted to the full extent of the law, because people need to stop doing this kind of crap. Stop using race as a crutch or as a reason to get over on somebody else. Let's stop doing that, people. Grow up.
So since I'm an African-American female, I'm supposed to be a robber? Lady, please. And I'm on the clock. I'm literally working for Instacart, sir, and I...
Oh, she didn't tell me she was with Instacart.
Are you kidding me? You can't just jump into a situation and decide, well, I'm going to be the one to stop something's going on that I don't think is correct. First of all, it's unlawful. If you stop somebody from allowing them to leave, it's false imprisonment. You can be charged for that. But let's forget that. What if you stop the wrong person? What if you pick the wrong person to try and stop and halt, and they decide to pull out of their bag a gun? What do you do then? What are you gonna do? Huh? When they point it at you. Uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Guys, use better judgment. You can't use your vehicle as a weapon, as this person is, regardless of what this person was doing on the property that did not belong to this young lady. You can't stop her from leaving when she chooses to. Use better judgment, people. Come on, guys. We know it's a color thing. Everyone is aware of it. Use better judgment. What the hell? Oh my God. Newsflash, you can't threaten a flight attendant, okay? Not on a plane. How many times have we seen people being dragged off of a plane in handcuffs, getting arrested? You can't do that, okay? They are almost absolutely protected, okay? So there are all kinds of federal violations there that you don't want to have. They're way too expensive. It's against the law to threaten to kill somebody, especially in front of a plane full of witnesses. She must be smoking crack. Somebody needs to drug test her.
I get questions a lot. What do I do when I get a fake ID? Well, I'll show you. So typically when I get a fake ID, first I'll let them know, ma'am, this is a fake ID. And then I'll wait for their response.
It's not though.
And that's the typical response. And then I tell them, well, if that's so, then why can't I rip the fake ID in half like that? And typically they say, and then I say, you can't stay here and you gotta go. You can't stay here and you gotta
So
go.
what? Do you make like followers off of that or what?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I like go back?
You can't get it back, guys. You can't get it back.
Can I get it back?
No.
Every other time it works, but here it don't.
Yeah. It's probably because we're better than everyone else. Thank you, guys. Catch you later.
Well, that was interesting because I was first trying to figure out, okay, who am I supposed to be watching here? Is the couple there or the guy here who seemed a little bit, I can't say he's a little bit, well, I don't know what he was under the influence of, but maybe it was just under the influence of excitement. He's young. He is exuberant, if you will, but he knew he had someone busted and he wanted to capture it on social media. I find it very interesting. And guys, just so we know for the record, hey, I'm the first to admit, I had a fake ID when I was young. And I got really embarrassed when I got busted with it. That's what happened to these kids. So don't use fake IDs. At least I've said it now for the record. But at least this young gentleman has done his duty, making sure that underage kids are not getting alcohol, getting served, and getting out on our roads. So kudos to this gentleman who I first questioned at the beginning of this video, and now I'm giving him a little clap.
Two adults.
Yeah.
The reservation on our phone is clear, will be reserved.
Yeah.
What do you expect this to be?
Well, with that one, we could get you checked in. It came in as a king suite reservation, so it has a king bed and a sofa pull-up couch.
What do you expect us to do? We have two kids and us. We can't all sleep there. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah, I understand. It's the way that Booking.com sent us the reservation, so all that we have is that, and we're sold out for tonight.
I get that. So what do you expect us to do? That's my question.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Solve.
Yes, so we could either check you into the room or we could cancel the reservation. That's the only two
And that's
options.
in our car.
No, not
Yeah, but where else are we gonna go? Are there any other Holiday Inn Express hotels you can check?
I don't have the power to do that, but there are Holiday Inn Expresses in Bloomington.
You're not gonna help us. You're gonna say, take the room as it is, or you're on your own.
What I can do to help you guys is get you guys checked into the room that has the king bed and the sofa pull-out couch. But apart
Hello?
from that, we don't have any other rooms to check you guys into. If it's regarding what you guys reserved, you would have to call booking.com so that they could assist you with something that happened on their end. But this is just the information that we've received from booking.com.
Into a link stare.
Who hasn't checked in? What else is available? Where more beds?
We don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am flabbergasted at the comments by Mr. Karen here. I mean, come on, man. She did not make the decision to use a third-party company to book your damn reservation. You called booking.com. You tried to save a few bucks. You made the decision to use this particular agent who screwed up your reservation in whatever terms you suggested. I've had reservations and traveled with my family to where we had to sleep in accommodations that weren't perfect, okay? That's what you do as a father, as a family man. It happens from time to time. You don't take it out on someone who's innocent, who had nothing to do with your situation. Come on, guy, grow up, Mr. Karen. You can do better than that. We as American citizens have to do a better job of working together and trying to do some things that are gonna bring us together instead of separate us based upon our differences, okay? So we all need to work on that. Not just Miss Karen here, but all of us across society. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of our show. If you like what you see, give us a comment, a like, a share. If you don't like what you see, let us know. What is it that you'd like to see more of? What would be more interesting? My name is Attorney Darren Miller, and this is D-Law. I'm Attorney Darren Miller, and that's D-Law.